Hello everyone, my name is Ajinkya Madi from Satish Pradhan Jnana Sadhana College. So there is a one activity held by our college named as Know Your Investment, in which we are gonna give you information about various investment options. So today me and my team are gonna give you information about long-term mutual fund. So there are total 5 members in our team. First Mr. Ajinkya Madi, roll number 42. Second Mr. Bhavesh Kallate, roll number 31. Third Mr. Raj Nakti, roll number 52. Fourth Mr. Varun Chavan, roll number 8. And fifth Mr. Pranav Kharade, roll number 36. And we are from Satish Pradhan Jnana Sadhana College from class SY BAC. So before going to long-term mutual fund, first of all, what is mutual fund? So mutual fund is one of the most popular investment option in these days. A mutual fund is a firm when asset management company AMC pools its investment objective from various investors. The mutual funds are pooled money from investor and invest it in various investment platforms like share market, tertiary bills, bonds, commercial paper, certificate of deposit, etc. And they hire a fund manager who is a finance professional to manage a pool investment, and his main objective is to generate optimum return by investing in various securities. The mutual fund plays an important role mobilizing and saving of small investors, channelizing some productive venture of Indian economy. But how mutual fund actually works? How they get benefits by providing this service? Let's understand it through a diagram. So there are a lot of the asset management companies in a country economy, and they release the announcement of the mutual fund through daily or weekly news bulletin, advertisement, and through internet. They and those who are interested to invest apply for the mutual fund schemes, and thus the mutual fund collect the money from various individual and institutional investors and invest the money collected into various investment options like an equity market and debt market instruments, etc. They hire the fund manager who is a finance professional to take decision related investment, that where to invest and how much to invest. The total investment is divided among all the investors by allocating units to each and every investor, and thus the investor invests indirectly in various investment options through mutual funds. But to provide all the services, the AMC take fees from the investor at the time of investing is known as expense ratio. Generally, it is between 1% to 2% of the amount you invested. So I hope you are understand now what is mutual fund and how it's work. Now over to Mr. Bhavesh.
Everyone, I am Bhavesh Kallade. So till now you have got the information about what is mutual funds and how it works. So you can invest in mutual fund by three ways. The first one is the short-term mutual funds. The mutual funds in which you invest your money for less than 1 year is known as the short-term mutual funds. The second one is the medium-term mutual funds. The mutual funds in which you invest your money for a time period between 1 year to 5 years is known as the medium-term mutual funds. And the third one is the long-term mutual funds. The mutual funds in which you invest your money for a time period more than 5 years is known as the long-term mutual funds. So many economists and the big investors who are regularly investing in the mutual funds always telling that when you are investing in the mutual funds, then you should always go for the long-term perspective. So why are they telling this? What's the reason behind that? So there are a lot of benefits you will get when you are invested in the long-term mutual funds as compared to others. So first benefit is the time period. That the returns from the mutual fund is always depends upon the how much time you invest your money in that particular mutual funds. That the more time you invest your money in a particular mutual fund, more returns you will get from that. Let's take an example to understand it. Let's say there are two people, Mr. A and Mr. B, who both are invested in a mutual funds that rupees 10,000, and both are getting 10% interest annually on that particular mutual funds. The difference is that only that Mr. A has invested his money for 15 years and on the other hand Mr. B has invested his money only for 5 years. And at the end of the investment, Mr. A has got returns as rupees 41,772 and on the other hand the Mr. B has got his returns as 16,105 and as you can see that Mr. A has invested for more years as compared to Mr. B, so that's why Mr. A has got returns that rupees 25,667 more than the Mr. B. The second benefit is the power of compounding. That there are two types of interest. First of all, there is the simple interest and second one is the compound interest. When it comes to returns, then you will get more and more returns in compound interest as compared to simple interest. So what's the reason behind this? So in compound interest, you will get interest on interest. Like let's say in first year, you will get interest on your principal, that the amount you have invested. And from the next year, your principal will be changed. That your principal will be the amount you invested plus the interest you have got in last year. And it keeps changing, So in mutual funds, you will get the interest by the compounding, and the interest keeps increasing when you will go for long-term perspective. The third benefit you got in the long-term mutual fund is the diversified portfolio. That the diversification of your portfolio can ensure the maximum profit. And in long-term perspective, you will get a lot of time to think and to research your current investment and to monitor the market fluctuations and the market conditions, which you cannot get in the short-term period. That you will not get enough time to do research and analysis of your investment. The fourth benefit is the rectification of your mistake. That as a beginner, many people do various mistakes by choosing the wrong mutual fund scheme. But if you are in the long-term mutual fund, then you have got a lot of time to rectify your mistake and correct it by choosing a better mutual fund scheme. And through this, you will not only get returns, but you also recover your losses. The fifth benefit you got is the risk drop. That there is a thumb rule of the finance. Higher risk is equal to higher returns. So that if mutual fund are giving you optimum returns, then on the other hand, there are very much chances of losing your money, or you could face loss also. But if you are go for long-term mutual fund or long-term perspective, then there are very less chances that you will lose your money or you could face loss. And there are various other benefits also that you will got if you choose the long-term mutual fund. Over to Mr. Raj.
Hello everyone, I am Raj Nakti. So till now, you should know why we should have to invest in mutual fund. But you have to know that when we have to invest in long-term mutual funds. So various economics and popular investors tells the investing early is the key of getting maximum returns. It starts generating your income early. So what it means? Investing early gets you maximum returns. And when you invest, it matters the most. In India, the minimum age of investing in mutual fund is 18. Means after completing of 18 years, you can invest in mutual funds. To understand the benefit of early investing, let's take one example. Let's say there are two persons, Mr. A and Mr. B. Both are investing in mutual funds. Mr. A has invested 10,000 rupees and getting 10% interest annually. He invested his money at the age of 31 and withdraw his investment amount at the age of 60. He has invested his money for the 30 years. On the other hand, Mr. B invested 10,000 rupees. He getting same interest 10% annually. He invested his money at the age of 41 and withdraw his amount at the age of 60. Thus, he invested only for 20 years. So everything is similar. The difference is Mr. A started the investment 10 years early from Mr. B. So there is a chart showing returns got by both Mr. A and Mr. B at different period times. After the age of 60 years, you can see that Mr. A got more and more returns compared to Mr. B. Mr. B has got 67,274, whereas Mr. A got 1,74,474. As you see, the difference between the returns, that Mr. A got 1,07,220 more compared to Mr. B. Over to Mr.
Hello everyone, I am Varun Sawan. As we all know about the mutual funds, and we heard many more positive things about the mutual funds, but there are some factors which affects on our investments and which will includes our loss in the mutual funds or reduce our profits. The first factor that is change in economical changes. It will be affects many of times that government changes in securities and policies in the government, that will affect on our investments and investors. It will be affect on our investment, that is we get suffer from many of losses, our profit will reduce. Second one is expense ratio. There are some expenses like auditory fees, managing fees, fund managing, that there are many expenses which will also affect on our investments, that it is up to 1% to 3%, but if we didn't manage it well, it will be go more than 4%, that will also affects on our investments and we get more loss. And third one is cash flow. To the cash flow, we need the vast cash flow to get high returns in our mutual funds. If there is no the cash flow is very low, then we didn't get the profit that we want, or we got in the losses. And the fourth one is managing funds. The fund management is a very also more important factors in the mutual funds, and how to invest and where to invest, how to invest and where to invest and when to invest. These points are very important in the managing funds. Like, and the fifth one, and is the last one, is a very important investment objective. How to invest and when to invest is the main objective to get high returns and to get high profits in our mutual funds. We need to more study in this from these factors, and we get this. When we didn't study about these factors, we get many of losses and we get lower profits. We studied it very well when we studied these examples, like change in policies, etc. Change in policies, rising expenses ratio, then we will get many of profits and we get more and more profits from the investments. Over to Mr. Pranav.
Hello everyone, I am Pranav Karade. So now you have got a lot of information about mutual funds, but besides everything, mutual fund is one of the most popular and profitable investment option nowadays, which could give you maximum returns. All you have to do is just give you time for research and analysis for getting a proper mutual fund scheme, thus according to the current market condition. There are top 5 mutual fund scheme which could give you maximum return. The risk is very high among all schemes because it's a thumb rule of finance, that is higher the risk, higher the returns. So the first mutual fund scheme is ICICI Prudential Technology Fund, which is one of the highest generating return equity mutual fund with the size of rupees 4,084 crores. These funds are constantly outperformed as compared to other similar funds, and it has provided 106.13% return in the last 1 year, and you can start your investment by just rupees 5,000 only. Second one is a Cont Tax Plan Fund, which is the very good equity mutual fund in India with the size of rupees 327 crores. This fund size is less as compared to other funds, but still it has provided 77.1% returns in last 1 year, and you can start your investment with just rupees 5 only. rupees 500 only. Third one is the PGIM India Midcap Opportunity Fund, which is one of the most remarkable equity mutual fund in India, with the size of rupees 2,383 crores. The fund has big size of fund because it has providing valuable returns to their investors, and it has generated 82.65% returns in the last 1 year, and you can start your investment by just investing rupees 5,000 only. Fourth one is the Quant Active Fund, which is the best mutual fund in India, with the size of rupees 928 crores. Its performance is very noticeable because it has provided 73.2% return in the last 1 year, and to start your investment, you just need to invest rupees 5,000 only. The last one is the Axis Small Cap Fund, which is also very good option for investing in mutual fund, with the size of rupees 6,785 crores. This fund not only has huge size of funds but also providing 67.47% return in last 1 year, and you can start your investment with just rupees 5,000. I hope you like this presentation. Thank you.